Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, number 36. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make it impact. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And up next for Chicago, Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's to third. In plenty of time to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Irwin makes the grab, and that's the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill today, Cooper Taylor. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the power-speed combo. Garrett Irwin. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. The timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hammer, base hit. Irwin around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's a speed threat, number 16. He's a guy who does it all. There's a swing and a drive. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And the batter now, Denny. Base knock, center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Brandon Newman, the next to hit for the Reds.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back. Now, Nick Green. And a pitch. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. On the ground to short. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Bounce to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Carson Cole. Taylor back to work. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Number 9, the next to hit for the Reds. Ripped on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Donovan relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
At the plate, number 7. That smash towards center. Irwin puts it away for the out. And there's one away. To second, 2. And they get the triple play with the force out at third. Wow. Wow. What just happened? That was a total breakdown, and it's a triple. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Grant Irwin. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Irwin, the rangy center fielder, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Goes down looking.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Number 11, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Garrett Irwin. Taylor back to work. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And the batter now, number 16. This guy has turned into a beast. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That's what the fans came to see. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matthew Mason.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the speedy catcher, Denny. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's the third baseman, Brandon Newman. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Carson Cole. That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive.
On the mound now, Hayden Wisniewski.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was...
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Liner, base hit. One run across. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to third. Irwin caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, number 48. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 11-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 16. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double. So man aboard. In now for the Reds, Matthew Mason. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 13-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now on the bump, Jordan Wicks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a run. It's 14-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 15-1.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense. Well, that's where you want to be right there, all over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Well struck right field, and that one's gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add on. It's 17-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Cade Horton. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's...
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And it hits the fence. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now here is number 48. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hauls it in on the warning track. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's And welcome back. Start of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Brendan Donovan. That's in for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Irwin moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Cooper Taylor, the next Cub to hit. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. He blasts one out to right, and they inch closer. It's 18-2. And now it's going to be Ryan Robinson. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Newman settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Number 69, the next to hit. On the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on.
And that should be extra bases. Green around third. 1 run is in. And that's a double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 2 runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 16. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here is swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. In to score from first, and they extend their lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 20-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And now, Brandon Newman. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Gets it to first, and the bunt doesn't work out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
And now number 9. Base knock right field. Newman stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Grant Irwin. That one fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
0-2 as he waves at that one. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Into center. Cole settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. And next for the Cubs, number 11. Just off the inside edge.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Fought off foul. Going to count 1 and 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Here's a 1-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Brandon Williamson comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count.
That one ripped. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Line drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. One down, base is empty. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Banks off the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
2 on with 1 out. Number 16, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Swings here and blasts one left field on the warning track and hauls it in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Nothing across on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. 5 innings. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, Brendan Donovan. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The back number 9. Designated Cooper Taylor.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Cooper Taylor. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Taylor in his 7th season, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Oh, he throws it away.
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now back.
And at first, and up next for Chicago, Nick Green. Ground ball right side, and that one handled to first. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Matthew Mason. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Here's the catcher, Denny. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Now at the plate, Brandon Newman. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit, right center field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out
in front and foul to the left side.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
And it stays fair. Newman coming home. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's out. But 2 runs come in on the play. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple. So digging in, number 9. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 24-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Caleb Killian. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded to first. Nicely done for the out. Next for Cincinnati, Garrett Irwin. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 25-3.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Number 48 now at the plate. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 26-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now number 16 makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, number 69. There's a strike.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Popped up right side. Number 9 moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
High fly ball out to center field. Number 48 under it. And there's 2 away. Grant Irwin, the next Cub to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. And a foul ball. Number 7 flying after this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Lifted in the air right center field. Cole makes his way towards it. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris
Number 54, Chris
Clark. The pitch. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases, his second home run of the series. It's 27-3.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
And here's the catcher, Denny. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 28-3.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare.
Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs. Johnny Smooth. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 52, Johnny.
Left field, way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 29-3. Number 7 will hit next. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they add a run. It's 30-3. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Garrett Irwin. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Irwin pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Steele. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Dice leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side throw as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Foul ball there. Smash to the left side. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and the batter will be
for the Reds, the shortstop, number 48.
the shortstop, number 48. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And he lays down a bunt. Digging in, number 16. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Denny. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Donovan relay to third. Denny trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 for the Reds on the homer. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. New pitcher on here, Alexis Diaz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Diaz, a 6'2" righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Green now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a